Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a quick update looking at the feminine energies and the masculine energies. I was going to do a full divine partnership reading, but I think I'm going to hold off until midweek next week. Something's telling me to hold off. But I did feel pulled to check in on the individual energies. So there might be a lot more messages with these videos with the individual energies. I was going to start with the masculine, but they actually pulled me towards the divine feminine. So I'm really curious to see what is going on with the divine feminine. If you listened to my last video, you know I've been through a lot emotionally the past few weeks. A lot of purging, a lot of releasing, a lot of coming back to a place of faith and just overwhelming sense of love. And just understanding that no matter what is going on in the 3D, you know, I can't believe that until I have to believe that. You know, because as within, so without, the 3D is just a physical representation of what is going on inside of us. It's just the results. That's all it is. It's just the results of what is happening in our inside world, what we believe, what we feel, what we manifest. The 3D, Spirit has been telling me, is the end result. And everything comes from inside. Everything comes from a place of love. So that's where I've been, just falling back into a place of just overwhelming love. And so I'm really curious to see if that's collective, what's going on with the Divine Feminines here today. A little bit of a warning, I'm not feeling 100%. I'm feeling really drained. I'm not sure if this is energy, if this is like bacteria, like germs. This is like seasonal because we had our first 70-degree weather here yesterday for spring, and the change in the seasons always kind of does me in a little bit until I get adjusted to it. But we will pull through. We'll see what happens. I'll go until I can't go anymore, and then I'll take a nap. Announcements? Oh, announcements. I am open again for private readings. So if you guys had scheduled with me, thank you so much. I'm going to have those done this week so that we can start with a clean slate. If you are interested in bookings with me, take a look at the description box below for my prices. I think for spring we're going to do $10 off. That does exclude the 3 and 5 card spread. So this is only going to be $10 off for the full Divine Partnership reading and the half spread Divine Partnership reading. So take a look in the description box below. All the information will be there. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the Divine Feminine's energies. Let's get an overall energy. I was called to this Divine Feminine Oracle. What is this? This deck. Divine Feminine Oracle by Megan Watterson. So let's get right into it. Okay, Divine Feminine, please. Okay. You guys, whether you're doing meditations or oracle readings or even just going outside as empaths, as light workers, it's very important to protect your energy. You know, I didn't really understand that growing up. I'd always been extremely sensitive. I've always been intuitive and able to pick up on other people's feelings. I didn't understand that until, you know, I was in my 20s. But now, getting into these practices, getting into divination, getting into tapping into others' energies even more, opening that door even more as I open my crown chakra, brow chakra, and heart chakra as well. I'm understanding the importance of not only grounding your energies, but protecting your energies. So do whatever it is that you need to envision, whatever invocations you need before you start any energy work. I don't know why I'm being called to say that today, but maybe that's a message for somebody. Before I go out of my house now, I envision white light surrounding me and the shield of Michael with me, just to protect myself from other people's energies. Now, that does not, like I used to believe, it does not mean that I'm shutting off my empathy. It does not mean that I am not being compassionate or not sharing my love. It just means I'm protecting my energy. And what I've learned through this experience is that you have to have those boundaries, because your energy is your energy, and it is not your responsibility to take on the weight of others' energies, because they are here for the purpose of learning and having their own spiritual and human experience. So it is not your responsibility to take on their energy, to absorb their energy. In fact, it is just your responsibility to own your light and share your light, and you share that light by spreading it out. It's so funny because I just did this today. When over the summer, over the past year, whenever I felt a surge of love for my divine counterpart, I said that I was sending Care Bear rays of love to him. And I did that this morning too, because I felt a surge of love for him, and I felt that maybe he could use it. And so I did that. I sent like a little meme thing of the Care Bear sending rays of love, and that's what it is. It's that love that expands from your heart and outwards, but you do not, if there is somebody who is in need of healing, that is the healing energy that you are giving to them, but you do not have to then absorb their negative energy back. That is not healing for you. Immediately protect yourself with the white light, with the sword and shield of Michael. Whatever, anything else that you envision for yourself, protect your energy, because that is then how you heal. That is how you guide people to their own healing, and that's your responsibility. Your responsibility is not to heal others, but to facilitate healing for others. That's what it means to be a healer. Not to technically heal others, but to guide them and show them the divinity within themselves, the love, the light within themselves, their own ability to heal. To facilitate that healing, to facilitate their own healing energetically. How do you do that energetically? It's interesting that message is coming through with the divine feminine today. Or they were calling me to do the divine feminine reading first, because I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, I had not learned how to protect myself. And so now what I do when I am feeling a switch in my vibrations, a sudden switch or change in my moods, emotions, or vibrations, I immediately say, I clear and transmute this energy. Any energy that does not belong to me, I release and return to its original owners with the original healing light of divine pure love. And that is, I always do like some form of variation of that, but that's basically what I do. I release and return the energy that is not mine, because it doesn't belong to me, and I do not have to absorb that. That is not what you are as a light worker. You are not a sponge. You are a reflection. You reflect that light. You send it out into the universe as a light worker, but you do not have to absorb it. And so immediately, if you're feeling any energy, transmute it, clear it, and return it and release it with healing light and love. Because that is who you are, love and light. And that is how you heal. You've helped to facilitate their own healing energetically, because everybody has the capacity to heal. Everybody is divine and has their own divinity and the spark of source within them. Okay. There might be somebody who needed to hear that, so interesting. So what we have, what I found out was Green Tarot, the Buddha of enlightened action. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. This is trusting your intuition. This is trusting, what they're saying is trusting your own healing light. Trusting your own ability to heal, to facilitate healing, to be the guide. What they're showing me is the Hermit, and how, let me see if I can get it, because I like visuals here. This is what they're showing me, so this is why I want to get the visual out. I don't know if it is. Yeah, here we go. It's this exact card that they showed me. What they're showing me is the Hermit on a path, holding a lantern here. And what they're actually showing me is a bunch of people walking behind him on the path. Now, it's not up to the Hermit to, walk for them. It's not up to the Hermit to do the movement for them. People are having this human experience. They are in this physical body to learn and to experience whatever it was that their soul contracted them to experience, whatever it was that their higher self came here for this experience. What your job as a light worker is to be the guide. to shine the light so that they know where to step, to remove the brambles, to remove, as pioneers, as light workers, you remove any branches. If you're walking through the woods, they're showing me, you remove any branches that are in the way to clear the path, they're saying. That's who you are as a healer. That's who you are as a light worker. Following your own intuition, because the intuition is your guide. Your intuition is your spirit team. Your intuition is your higher self knowing the way. And then you become a guide for the unawakened. And then you become a facilitator for healing, to nourish them and nurture in their own healing abilities, to show them the divinity within themselves. And they're saying, this is all coming directly from Spirit, they're saying, make no mistake that even if they are unawakened, so to speak, you being the light for them, even if it's subconsciously or unconsciously done, even if they're not completely aware of it, there's something inside of them that will be starting to stir. Some part that recognizes the divinity within themselves, the healing nature within themselves, that will start to stir. They're saying it's that love force that will start to stir within themselves, that spark of the divine that will start to burn even more brightly. And they're saying even if you go on your way, the seeds were planted, and that is your job, to facilitate the healing. Beautiful, beautiful message. I think the reason that's coming through is because as divine feminines, we really want to nurture and heal and fix things and kind of follow that through. You know, we want to make sure that the people that we love especially are cared for. But we have to trust the divine. We have to surrender to this. We have to understand that just as we are helping to heal, so is the divine protecting us. Let's see if we can get other cards. I thought there was another message there, but... Okay. Let's get another card. Is there another card, another message for the divine feminine, please? Okay. We're getting into the energy of the actual reading here, so let's get a couple of cards. And then we'll get into the tarot specifically. Okay. Okay. I'm immediately drawn to all of this red. I'm going to put this here. I'm immediately drawn to all of this red. And this is the nature of the deck. The deck does hold a lot of red in it, but the fact that these specific cards came out, they're pointing me to two things. They're pointing me to solar plexus chakra, which is self-esteem, self-worth, coming into your power, feeling that power. There's a lot of power here. There's a lot of confidence. There's a lot of Queen of Wands energy here. Also, root chakra. But the feeling that I'm getting here is that you are feeling grounded in your root chakra, really feeling safe and stable, not only in this connection, but in this world. And what a difference from even just a few months ago. What a difference from a year ago. This is very grounded energy. This is very powerful, divine feminine energy. This is risen, ascended energy. It's beautiful. I wish I could. I hope that through my voice you guys can experience this, that you can feel this within you. This is balanced chakras is what they're giving me. This is very powerful energy. Very grounded energy, very divine feminine energy. I don't know how to put it. It's very, very, it's beautiful. It's empowering. It's strong. It's strength. It's courage. It is, they're giving me the words, it is the rising of the feminine, and it's beautiful. A couple of divine partnership readings ago, actually, I think it was in the special messages for Twin Flame Union, which I'll put in that was a very powerful channeling I had done with regards to union. It was very, high level stuff that even I didn't fully understand, but that they were channeling through me. I'm going to put it in the description box below, because what they had told me was that it was the pendulum swinging from the masculine and not the divine masculine, but the distorted masculine view, the 3D paradigm, the corrupt power of the masculine energies, the patriarchal masculine energies that we had been experiencing for these past millennia. That pendulum is swinging back towards the feminine. And I'm not going to get into it now. They're actually pointing me to the video that I had done if you want to understand that more. But that's what's happening here. That pendulum is swinging. They're showing me the pendulum again. From the, oh my gosh, I can't speak today. The corrupted power of that patriarchal conditioning. And that's distorted masculine. That's not divine masculine. That is that patriarchal conditioning that we had experienced for hundreds and thousands of years. Now it's swinging back to the feminine, but it's not coming back to the feminine where all of a sudden it's going to be matriarchal. It is falling into balance. So the pendulum has to swing in the opposite direction in order to find that balance, in order to finally come to rest in the middle, in the balance. And that is where the masculine and the feminine come into their divinity together. That is what we're doing here, they're saying. We are swinging the pendulum back towards the feminine, not so that it can remain in that fixed position like it had remained in that fixed position for the masculine energy, that patriarchal energy, that corrupted, distorted masculine energy. It's not swinging back to the feminine for that purpose. It's swinging back so that it can come, because a pendulum, if it's been in one fixed position, when you let go, it swings back and forth and back and forth and back and forth until it comes to a pause in the middle. It comes into balance. And that is what's happening. That fixed energy is coming loose. That patriarchal society, that patriarchal conditioning is coming loose. They're showing me the pendulum swinging back to the left, to the feminine energy. Left, right, it doesn't matter. Back to the feminine energy, so that it's not going to remain in a fixed position now, but then it's going to balance. It's going to balance. And that's what divine counterparts are doing. They're ushering in an era of harmony and balance between the energies, because it is one energy. We hold the masculine and feminine energies within us. And part of this ascension journey is coming into balance with those energies within us. And as we are on the twin flame path of this ascension journey, for those counterparts that are on the twin flame path of this ascension journey, it is the divine masculine, the masculine rising up to become the divine masculine, the feminine rising up to become the divine feminine, merging together as one again, as one soul again, into pure harmony and pure balance. Beautiful. That is the energy that they were giving me, just this really beautiful, grounded energy for the divine feminine. So what we have here is, getting back, I don't know if this is going to be I don't know what this is turning into, this reading, but this is what I'm getting. So we have here, I'm going to kind of rearrange as they're giving me the messages. Yeah, it's these two and these two. This is divine partnership. This is what we're just talking about. We have the cosmic egg. The divine feminine. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever-expanding love. Giving birth to this new love. That is what we are doing on this twin flame path of the ascension journey. Giving birth to this new love. A pure, unconditional, and divine love. That is the purpose. And that is what you feel for your divine counterpart. That is what you feel for yourself. That is what you feel from the divine. Looking at love, feeling love through the divine source energy's eyes. Looking at the world through the universe's eyes. Because you are the universe inside of you. That's what, it's actually interesting that I was called to say that about the 3D in the beginning, because that's what they have been channeling to me for the past few days, is that the 3D is just the end result. What you're seeing in the 3D is you have the entirety of the universe within you, and everything comes from within you. If you want to manifest, everything comes from inside of you. You just have to come into alignment with it, and as you come into alignment with it, raise your vibrations enough to come into alignment with it. And what I mean by that, what they mean by that, they want to clarify, is removing all the soul sludge that keeps you in that dense energy, that keeps you from being light, that keeps you from that place of love, that place of peace. When you feel at peace within yourself, that's when you're in alignment with the truth of who you are, with the soul of yourself. That's when you're in alignment, complete alignment with the universe. But when you keep looking at the 3D, then you start feeling out of balance within yourself. But the 3D is just the illusion. The 3D is just the end result of what you hold within yourself. So if you envision a partnership, if you envision opportunity, if you envision a new job, if you envision financial abundance, you come into alignment within yourself through your emotions, through what it is that you're feeling, and that then reflects in your outside world. The outside world, the 3D tangible, is just the reflection of what is inside of you. And remember, what is inside of you is love. We have Mary Magdalene, they're calling me to, the apostle to the apostles. I love Mary Magdalene. It's funny, they're calling me to this. When last Easter, they did a performance of, and remember my videos are timeless, so if you're, don't let this timestamp you. If they, NBC Live, I believe it was, did a performance, a beautiful performance of Jesus Christ Superstar. And I love Broadway, I love musicals. So of course I watched it and watched it and watched it. Because it had John Legend and Sarah Bareilles, and how can you not love them? I bawled through all of it. And it unlocked a past life for me that I had not even realized. And that unlocked a lot of healing for me around sacrifice, around understanding who I am as a healer, and understanding what it means to heal and what it doesn't mean to heal. And the energy of Mary Magdalene is just she is the essence of the divine feminine. They're telling me the essence of Queen of Cups as a divine feminine. Nurturing and the embodiment of nourishment for the masculine, they're saying. So we have here, it says, I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. This is where we are. And if you've listened to my past few divine partnership readings, actually for the past couple of months, I want to say at least the past 3 months, if not from the very beginning, I have been channeling that the bridge, the heart chakra is the bridge between the higher levels and the grounded physical 3D reality. And the divine feminine being in the higher levels brings that template down. The divine masculine being grounded in the lower level, especially the chakras, the root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, rises. You meet at the bridge, and that's where the manifestation takes place into the physical 3D reality. Everything happens in the heart because that is the bridge. And that's why we're having these light activations. That's why we're having these heart expansions. Because everything happens with the open heart. Everything happens through love. Everything happens on the bridge. And so that's what they're reminding me here. This is who you are. In a human body, but a soul having this experience. Fully human. Understanding the balance between being human and appreciating this human experience. But knowing that you are also one with the divine. Knowing that you are also a soul. So have fun, they're saying. Have fun as a human. Enjoy this human experience. It does not have to be the struggle that we make it. Find the joy, they're saying. Find the bliss. Return to innocence. Return, because when you return to innocence, you're returning to the divinity within yourself. Because who are you as a divine spirit but love and light? And what is love and light but joy and happiness and bliss? And this is what we all deserve. Because you have the whole of the universe within you. And even though you're experiencing this as a human, experiencing this world as a human, this 3D paradigm as a human, they're saying we're ushering in a new era of balance between being human and sharing our divinity. This is going to be a very special message. I'm not going to do a full Divine Feminine reading. I will share that for another video. This feels like this needs to be a standalone for Divine Feminine. So I'm going to, actually for Divine Masculines, either one, this will just be a special channeled message. This is coming through very strongly. This energy here is 3D, is what they're giving me. We have Sekhmet, the Red Lady, I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. And we have Zhao Juanjing, the mystic of peace. I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. The energy that they're actually giving me here is that two messages here, two distinct messages. Number one, honor yourself. Honor your emotions, whether that be sadness, grief, anger. Honor your emotions so that you move through that, because that is part of healing. But remember when I was saying that when you're feeling at peace is when you're balanced within yourself, that's when you're your true, authentic self? That's what they're saying here. When my mind is clear, the way is clear, because you are peace. You're meant to be peaceful, because you are love. And what does love bring but peace? They're saying, when you are feeling frustrated or angry, specifically on this journey, on this ascension journey, or on this journey with your divine counterpart, when you are feeling frustrated or angry and in resentment, honor that, because that's showing you the way inside of yourself. But you can clear and transmute that and come back to a place of harmony and peace within yourself through your healing. Because what you're doing through healing is just releasing all that soul sludge that's holding you back from the true strength within you. Look how strong this is. Look how strong this visual is. Standing in their strength, standing in their power. And when they're saying angry here, so that was a specific message, but when they're saying angry here, it's more of an energy of assertiveness. It's more of an energy of, this is who I am, and I am going to be my authentic self, regardless of what anybody thinks, because their judgment is none of my concern. The only judgment that need be of my concern is out of the divine. Let them judge, is what I'm hearing. Let them judge, because that is their judgment, and that is their healing. That is their wounding. I know who I am, and I am standing strong because I am pure strength. Look at me standing strong in my light. Look at me standing strong in my power. Look at me standing strong in my peace. I am at peace because I know who I am. Because I am the divine feminine. I am one with the universe. I am one with the divine. Wow. Okay, I'm going to get, I'm going to call to this Archangel Oracle card. So let's get a couple of more messages just for the divine, however this is for. I don't know how I'm going to label this video yet. I'm going to have to watch it back and see what the heck I'm channeling. But this is really strong energy for the divine feminine, light workers in general. And remember, if it's the divine masculine that's resonating with this, you hold both energies within you. And it just means that if you're really resonating with this, because we are speaking a lot about the divine feminine, it's beautiful, because that means that you're really balancing your energies, and that is beautiful. Special message for the divine feminine is what they're saying. Lightworker activation. Okay, all right. Well, I guess we know the title. I guess this is a Lightworker activation. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but that's what they gave me. Okay, I guess what other messages do you have for the divine feminine? Okay, let's get a couple. I feel, oh, it's a lot. They want me to take it. Okay. I feel like the nurturing energy here. The nurturing energy of the divine feminine. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. What they're actually just giving me is just the nurturing. It's like you're nurturing the world. Through your nurturing, loving energy, you're nurturing the world. Through your healing energy is what they're giving me. I feel like this group, especially that whoever it is that I am resonating with, I feel like I had been, there had been a lack of faith. not just with your divine counterpart. There was a lack of faith within yourself, perhaps even a lack of faith for this journey. A lack of faith because you were focusing so much on the 3D. It was almost like you felt detached from this journey. It's almost like you felt detached from your own self, perhaps even detached from your mission. However that's resonating with you, take it. Because I'm getting those different scenarios. The energy that they're giving me here, like this, the reason this message is coming out is for you to reconnect with that side of yourself, to reconnect with the divine, powerful goddess, they're saying, within you. The intuitive, nurturing. They're showing me Isis. They're giving me the energy of Isis. The powerful, intuitive, and nurturing embodiment of the divine feminine. Reconnect with that, because that's reconnecting with yourself. So what are they saying? They're saying there's guidance here for you of how you can do this, of how you can reconnect back with your lightworker, lightworkerness. I don't know how to say that. With the lightworker within you, the embodiment of the universe within you, connecting back to the divinity within you. They're saying, trust that all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. What they're saying is you will soon understand that this detachment that you're feeling has been in preparation. They're saying preparation of your body, mind, and spirit, and preparation for this next level that you're embarking on. This is going to be heightened intuition, heightened power, heightened sense of who you are, heightened sense of mission, heightened sense of love, more heart expansions. They're showing me more crystalline energy coming in. Your DNA is changing. They're showing me the strands of the DNA changing. They're actually showing activations of DNA, dormant DNA. And they're saying you had to go into a period, this period of lack of faith was not just a purge, it was not just a healing, but it was a period so that you go into a period of rest. Rest and recuperation. Because there's been a lot happening for you in the higher dimensions. And that's coming into your body now. What you were experiencing in the higher dimensions, because the 3D is the results, they're saying now you're going to start feeling that in your body, the changes within your physical realm, within your physical body. Like your human body, your human construct. And so they're saying everything is right on time. Everything that you're experiencing was orchestrated for this up-leveling. Because you have reached a point in your ascension, your individual ascension journey. This is not divine counterpart stuff, although divine counterpart is very much a part of this because they are a part of you. This is for you individually, as you as the person, you as your divine feminine, divine masculine energy, whichever it is, especially for the divine feminine energy within you. This is for you, not your divine counterpart, is what they're saying. To trust that this was all orchestrated so that you can come into a greater level of this journey for your own soul's evolution, for your own growth and journey. Okay, so let's pointing me to this. Spread your wings. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Take action. Now is the time. If you are waiting for a message, if you're waiting for a sign, this is it, they're saying. This is it. It is time to spread your wings. It is time to go forward into this new life. It is time to go forward into this new phase of your journey. It is time to spread your wings and show the world who you are. And who you are is love. And it is time to express your love. It is time to express yourself, they're saying. They're pointing me to this next. Crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Set your intentions. They're saying send it to us. Send your intentions to us. Balance your energy so you come into alignment and have faith that will come to pass, because all is well. All is well. They're saying all is well, and we are bringing you your blessings. We are bringing you your manifestations. So have faith in us. Have faith in this journey. Find gratitude for this journey, they're saying. And trust. Trust that as you are divine, so is the divine in you, merged as one. And as you come into more and more alignment with that, then your manifestations will come to pass. And you will feel it. They're saying you will feel it within yourself. You will feel, this is interesting, what they're saying is you will start to feel the manifestations coming as a sense of excitement, as a sense of anticipation. You will not know how or when it happens, they're saying, because that's up to us. We are orchestrating things in the higher dimensions for your best and highest good. So release the outcome, continue to release the outcome completely, release expectations. Let us surprise you. It's a very playful energy the universe has. They're saying it's a very playful energy. Let the universe surprise you, because we like to surprise you. Because that's where the joy comes in. They're saying we like to see the smile on your faces. That's beautiful. But set your intentions for what it is that you want, because what it is that you want can come to pass. Because remember, you're meant to be in this human body, experiencing this human experience and having fun with it. Having fun with it. Not in a place of struggle anymore. You have transcended that. On this ascension journey, you have transcended that struggle. That is what the purpose of this healing has been. So you come back into a place of love and light, and so that you welcome in the positive experiences, because you are meant for happiness, because you are meant for beautiful manifestations coming to pass, because you are meant for all of your wishes fulfilled. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. This is again with manifestations. Showing me the violet flame here. Again, with manifestations, what is it that you want? What is it that you desire? Let Spirit help you, but know that you are powerful beyond measure. And it's only when you are not feeling at peace within yourself, it's only when you're looking so much at the 3D that you're finding yourself a little bit lost, that you're finding yourself having a lack of faith in yourself and in this journey and in this life, they're saying as well. What is your priority? They're answering. They're saying your priority is love. So trust in love. We have indigo and crystal children. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. This is calling to the inner child. The nurturing the inner child. What they're saying with this is, just as you were sensitive as a child, it's really no coincidence. I go off on those tangents in the beginning. They're saying just as you were sensitive as a child, so is, as the pendulum swings back, they're saying, so is the world becoming more sensitive as well. And so this is where your mission falls. As light workers, nurturing the inner child of the world. Nurturing the healing of the inner child for the world. Now again, you are the facilitator. You do not have to do the actual healing. But if you do Reiki, if you do chakra clearings, if you do tarot readings, whatever healing modality you use, that is healing. But you are a guide facilitating others' healings, activating the healing within themselves. So it's you're healing, but you're working to always never forget, always remember that you are working with the other person to help them heal. You're not specifically healing the other person. Your energies are working together. Because, okay, so as a Reiki practitioner, if somebody is blocked, my energy can't get through to them. If they're not open to having Reiki done, if their energy is blocked, no amount of, laying of the hands, no amount of energy work can get through to them. But that's what you're doing. You're calling to each other. You're facilitating the healing within each other. So especially with energy healing, what happens is your energy coming from source works with their energy to help open up their chakras so that they can remember the divinity within themselves. And so their energy is becoming healing energy as well. So you're working with each other. Your energies are working with each other. You, as a practitioner, are facilitating that healing. And remember, you are not responsible for anybody's negative energy. Clear and transmute that. You do not have to absorb that. That is not your role as a healer, as a guide. Your role is to facilitate. Your role is to share the light. And however that means for you, it doesn't have to be energy healing. Being a light worker, just being on this planet, you are sharing light because that is who you are. Don't forget that either. A lot of light workers go into energy healing or spiritual practices because that's what they're called to do. But just by, if you're raising children, if you're building businesses that change the world in some way, if you're having an environmental impact, picking up trash or clearing the oceans, You are being a light worker just by being you, just by sharing the light of who you are, sharing the love. Do not let anything block that love. Protect your energy. All right, I'm being called to one more deck. They have other messages. Okay, the Work Your Light deck. No wonder. Of course. Of course they wanted this one. I was going to close out, but they're like, nope, one more. All right, let's get a couple more messages. This is a special channeled message reading. Okay. We have Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth is happening. This is what we are doing with nurturing the world. This nurturing the world energy, being the light. They're calling me to this green terror again. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. This is trusting your intuition. This is trusting the divinity within you. That nurturing energy within you. Trusting that you as a light worker are helping to heal the world. And you are changing the world. You are bringing heaven to earth by changing this paradigm. By helping the paradigm, that pendulum, swing back and come into balance. We're breaking the chains. Healing ancestral patterns. Rewriting the future for this new world. For this new earth. Stop overthinking it. You're already doing it. Keep facing your true north. Step into this energy. I can't tell you how powerful this energy was here. Step into that energy. Have faith in that energy. What they're actually saying is that with the pendulum having been stuck in this patriarchal conditioning for so long, you've buried part of that energy within you. You've buried that power within you. And when you feel it rise, sometimes you feel ashamed of it because you were made to feel ashamed of it. You were made to feel guilty for being assertive, for being powerful, for understanding the divinity within you, for being affectionate, for feeling the full abundance of love. You were made to feel guilty or shame or like you had to bury that down inside of you. They're saying the time for that is over. The time for that is over. So you're already doing it. You're stepping into that power. You're stepping into that energy. Keep facing your true north. They're saying keep doing it. Keep trusting yourself. Keep being authentically you. These two go together, and these are going to be the final messages they're saying. Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. This is this spread your wings message. Don't hold back. The time is now. Spread your wings and be who you are. Take action for what it is that you want in your life. Take that leap of faith. Take that leap. Because you have to trust and have faith that this moment in time is divinely orchestrated as well, and you have this council behind you. You have this tribe, the spirit tribe behind you. Your ascended masters and archangels and spirit guides and higher dimensional beings of light and pure love behind you. They are here and guiding you. So even though it feels like a leap of faith to you, even though it feels like you're jumping off a cliff, you're not. Because this was divine orchestration. This was divinely guided, just as you are divinely guided. To this moment in time, this point in time for your evolution, so that you can rise. It is time for you to rise as the divine feminine. It's time for you to rise as the divine feminine. It's beautiful. We're ending with that message. That was the final message. Okay, so I did not expect this. We're going to be back with either a full divine partnership reading, or I'll split it into divine masculine, divine feminine like we did last time, because I have a feeling that there's a lot going on with the collective, with the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So I'm really curious to see. We'll see what I'm pulled to do either tonight or tomorrow. But This was a beautiful message for divine feminines. If you're masculine and it's resonating with you, it's because it's igniting the divine feminine energy within you, because you're becoming balanced within both energies. And that's beautiful, because remember, you hold both energies within you. And that's beautiful that you're rising into your divine feminine energy, which is more of your emotional body, which is more of your nurturing energy. A beautiful message for those of you who are light workers. Beautiful messages. All right, we'll be back. Sending you guys so much love and so much light.